Okay, so I'm into Diana. I'm just gonna go Threshold. They go Rockfell Path, so I can't play units to that battlefield. So I'm on the draw. So we have this for turn 1, and then Akali on 2. Into Diana, I think I just keep all of this. Because I need the Falling Star to hit the Swain. If they're on Swain, and if they're not, I need it for Way. I could turn 2 Stellacorn instead of turn 2 Akali with this hand. Like, that doesn't seem too awful bad. It really depends on what he plays, I think. So I'm also not holding a counterspell, which does impact what I'm doing. But he can't star-cross this, so... Yeah, we're just gonna play it and pass, because there's no way for him to target it, so we can't kill her. So it doesn't matter that I'm not holding a counterspell. So he's 6 mana open. I'm not really sure what that's Way. Okay. So he's probably not playing Swain then if he's playing Way. He's probably going to make me play the game with him. So I think I'm just going to Falling Star Way. So I can go Falling Star Way, play Scuttle Crab, and then attach Guardian Angel. I go down 3 runes, but my hand isn't super demanding, so that's okay. I could also just take a turn off and play Stellacorn Crab. And because I want to make him have units that I can just go kill. Yeah, because if I just leave for a dry like this, it forced me to play Divide this turn, which I don't really want to. I mean, I guess playing Divide's not terrible. Because it lets me base something in so I don't have to Falling Star and go down a bunch of runes. That's nice. We're just gonna equip and run in here. And then I think we just play Scuttle Crab because I want to be able to play Discipline. Okay, this hand's looking really nice, and I have Stun as well. So if he moves in with Way, I'm just going to insta-back off. Yep. He does the Diana thing. I wonder why everyone's playing this tech battlefield. I really wonder. Draws Ride the Wind. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be looking out for on this. So we know he's holding a Ride the Wind. Yep, there goes the Way trigger. If he doesn't discard a unit, I'm just going to Discipline. He discards Way. So now, do I cast 2 Disciplines, enforce out another spell? Do I Divide, or can I just let it die? I guess I can also just back off. See if he has a counterspell for it. Because if he has a counterspell, I want to get it now, before I have to start playing around it on my turn. So this hand's actually really good. We have most of everything we'll need. I have the Disciplines to keep Akali alive and win fights. I have these to make sure she just won't die. I'll not even have Stellacorn for when the hand gets low so I can get my refund. And it's even got the Falling Star to be a functional kill spell. Comes in with the Tie Turner and he stupefies me. Sure. So she's my neg one. I just forgot what battlefield I'm on. Playing late makes me play not nearly as well. Trying to drag the Scuttle Crab in. So that would put me to... Put me to what? So this neg 1 to 4 puts it to 2. I'm gonna do this in response. Just to try and make sure I win this fight. Scrub's a 0, Akali's still at 4. Stack decks to try and dig for an out. I wonder what he could have drawn that fixes this. Eclipse, Smokescreen. Should perhaps let this crab die though. It's getting to the point where he's burning too much for this one fight. Yeah. Okay. Ride the Wind, X2, Student, Flicker. Actually, that's 3 Ride the Winds? Oh my god. He just plays the Student. And he hides a mystery card. Okay. So I just counterspell to move on. It's removed. So I can just Shuriken flip over there. Cause he's just gonna try and breach me. I guess I can also just Falling Star. Well, Falling Star feels bad. I think we go Shuriken flip, and then we counterspell the breach. And then I hide Emperor's Divide. I like that. Well, I don't have to, because she'll move over here ready and can just move back to base. So we're going to Shuriken flip, we're going to deal 2 to the Diana and drag Akali over there. What's he typing? What's he thinking? We're going to get the +2. Then we pass focus. He's going to counterspell, we counterspell. Flashes out, sure. It's like he's just holding Ride the Winds. He can't do anything with that. So we conquer this, and then we just move back to base and play Stellacorn. Like, the guy's just holding 3 copies of Ride the Wind. That's not... There's not a lot he can do there. If I just kill Hui, do I win? So, yeah, if I just kill Hui, he's holding 3 Ride the Winds. I guess this thing can trigger a bunch and he can dig. I should probably just kill these 2 then. No, we're just killing Hui. Oh, we move this back to base, and now we empower Legend. Let me pass. So move Xayana back in there. He's probably just going to play one of the Ride the Winds to start drawing more cards. Yep. He finds a Star-Crossed, which is actually really annoying. Did he... Oh, he missed on the last one. Okay. Sure, man. Probably for sack deck? Yep. So I just have to draw another counterspell for that Star-Crossed then. Because I don't really got a lot for it. Actually, I guess I can divide out of it. Okay, yeah, cause if I divide, Akali's not in well, no, that's not how that works. I think I'll just play Cellcorn and try and get him to use it. So this goes here. Conquer, we just play Stella. Now, do I hide the divide? So looking to Ride the Winds, a Star-Crossed, and a mystery and 2 mystery cards. Right, it's 2 Ride the Winds still? Yeah. If I had divide, what does that play around? Not a lot, because you're still protected by Guardian Angel. There's nothing that really does at this moment. So he's going to run in here, he's going to draw a card. Man's going to miss twice. Beautiful. I think play Star-Crossed. Yup. It is, yeah. See, not drawing another counterspell is insane. I think I should have played Stellacorn earlier this game. Ride the Wind number 2. Actually, you can't Star-Crossed this turn. So he has to wait till next turn to cast it. So next turn he goes Fizz Star-Cross. How do I beat that? Just top tick a counterspell? Yeah, I think I just have to top tick a counterspell or draw one off Stellacorn Herder. Because it's at least drawing multiple cards this turn with Akali. Because I'm going to see 4 new cards at minimum this turn. Or I just top deck it. Alright. Go here, draw Akali the thing. Swipe back, draw, and untap it. Go back in here, draw, pass focus. Okay, so we score. What am I doing with this collection of cards now? I guess I just play Akali and then hide an Emperor's Divide. So we can play at a reaction speed. Now we're holding mana for Defy plus Discipline. Yeah, I actually like this a lot. We drew 2 counterspells, which is exactly what this hand needed. So I think we should be pretty good. I'm super low on runes as well, but that shouldn't matter a whole lot. Because this hand is super cheap to play. Yeah, nothing in this hand is super demanding in mana cost. There's also a potential that he just does nothing this turn and he makes a board, which I think is the worst case scenario. I think the worst case for me is if he just starts playing his big units and just makes a giant board again. So he goes in there, he goes to draw a card. I don't think he has a way to break through what I'm doing this turn. Seven mana. I actually really wanted to play that Fizz just to get it out of the way. Okay. Target Fizz, target Stella. I think I'm just gonna flip Divide and keep up my counterspell. Because I need to be able to stop Diana from winning the game. I was gonna flip this so I can draw a card. Because what this also does is it might make him think that I just don't have a counterspell in my hand. Because if that play does make him think that I don't have a counterspell in my hand, that is incredibly good. I can't. Actually, I could let that resolve. Yeah, we can keep sandbagging this counterspell. Okay. Can target a battlefield. That makes sense. We spend all of our floating and we play our not so fast. Okay. I'm alive. I'm not dead. Things are okay. I mean, I just have to play this. I don't really get a choice. Okay. So how do we do this? So he's not going to have any way to accelerate out. So I'm going to play the Scuttle Crab. Just because I don't think he has a way on 5 runes to just kill me. Yeah, I don't think he has a single way to kill me from 4 runes. Or 5, sorry. Yeah, I don't think 6... Yeah, because he can't Watcher me. He can't Swain me. We should be okay. So we're going to hold this in case some shenanigans happens. Although we're not going to attach the Guardian Angel because I just don't have to. Because we're looking at a Shuriken Flip in my trash, which is going to let Scuttle Crab end the game. Cool. And that's our game 1. Alright, so into Diana, we definitely bring in Helma Suppression. We can't bring in any of those. I like the Not So Fast. We don't need Sanction. I actually don't need the Yasuo either. Well, yeah, it's just when it attacks. Okay, so what do we bring out? What's bad into her? Honestly, not a lot. Irelias are still nice. I don't really need my Pendulum Blades, I think. Yeah, I think the Pendulum Blades are what come out. Because Diana's not really doing a whole lot of fighting on my turn. A lot of what she does is just play a bunch of spells on her turn and then try and make holds. But I don't... That's not what I need for those holds. When she tries to make a hold board and keep like 7 runes open... so this is like turn 1 and then turn 2. Yeah, I like the sound. Cant's really good. Yeah, when they try and make those battlefields that have 1 or 2 units on them and just keep a bunch of open mana, a Pendulum Blade +2 is not going to help me get anywhere. Because I just don't need the damage as much as I need her to not have mana. This game looks incredibly similar so far. So, would Diana bring in the Gear Hate? I think so, so I think I need to wait until I can protect this with a counterspell. So I'm only playing the 1, and if it dies I have no way to pull it out of the trash, but if it sticks on the board, I don't see how Diana can play around that. Especially if I empower it. We're just gonna play Akali and pass. We're gonna let this start just like the last one. We're gonna play slow and we're gonna get out there. He pulls Tide Turner off. There's Vex. I think I can just kill Vex this turn. So what could 2 mana be? 2 mana could be bad. I think if I just Twilight Shroud Charm, I kill Vex, and that solves a lot of those issues. So we're going to go in here. We're going to become 6. So we're going to conquer. If this is what I'm doing, I can pay the 1 to draw. Crumbling Sand. Twilight Shroud puts me to 7 and it dodges most of their tricks. They still can't cast Starcross. Yeah, we're gonna Shroud. And we Charm Vex. So I can't be targeted, so he can't Stupefy me, he can't Eclipse. Ride the Winding to base? Is killing Vex worth all that? So if I counterspell, I'm down 2 runes, and I'm already down... Yeah, I can't let that happen. Sure, so we're gonna let this go. Although we're gonna tap and pull... And we're gonna pull this out. I can't. I don't get priority to do that, which is actually really awkward, so I'm gonna be forced to burn Guardian Angel here. Okay. So this is fine. Akali's dying, but at least I'm taking a spell with her. This next isn't gonna be a problem. I don't have any green runes to protect it, which sucks. Yeah, And there's no way I could recycle differently. Everything I've played to green power. I still think I'm just bigger than Vex, though. So he's playing 3 copies of Ride the Wind as well. So that's one. The odds of him having another aren't super low. Starcross. This Vex is actually really bad. I need an answer for it. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I'm just Akali. He's double tie turners here. So I need a shuriken flip. That's not a shuriken flip. I'm just gonna drop Stellacorn and pass. He's at 6. Yeah, I think we just lose. We got tempoed out. I want to find that Charm Chair. I'm just supposed to play Helmet Suppression and attach the Guardian Angel instead. We just got it. Okay, so we go into our game 3 after a shockingly fast game 2. I think I want Yasuo just to fight the Vex a little better. Well, no, I can't because I need my Relias. I don't think I actually take any of this, and I just hope to... I just hope that he doesn't draw it on turn 2. Or turn 3. He played it super, super early, and it was really awkward. So we get to be on the play. I think this hand's actually really good. It's missing protection. Might just put this down because I haven't needed to pump over a lot of stuff. But it's really good with the Aurelia. I think I want the turn 1 play though. Yeah, we're just going to tuck the Discipline, hope to draw into something. We do hit a crab. And we drew another Discipline, which is beautiful. So next turn we get to run into Targon's Peak and play Akali. It's also so nice that we caught his Abandoned Hall game on the game I know I'm going to play Aurelia. It means every spell is going to give her +2. We have such a huge tempo lead here. I'm gonna leave Scuttle Crab there because I want to see his hand. If he starts targeting Aurelia, I think that's good for me because he starts paying Deflect, and I'm ahead. His hand also has it all. See, my hand last game was just super awkward to play. It did a whole lot of, like, it was just super awkward because it didn't do anything particularly well, and it couldn't even protect the girl because I didn't have counterspells I could play. I do think that turn where I tried to charm in and kill Vex while he was tapped out, I should have just played Helmet Suppression and got that charged, so it cancels out with Vex. Because I don't think he... I also didn't show him at game 2. So he doesn't know I have it, so I guess a lot of his gear hate came out. So if I could draw into it, that'd be super nice. He draws a stack deck there. Sure. Let's grab dice. Stack deck, way, stupefy, moonfall, student, Cross. Gust. Yep. I'm not typing that. That's so BM. That's so BM. I'm not saying that. Okay. He's moonfalling in this Akali or this Aurelia. Sure. He's not holding a Ride the Wind. Yeah, this is fine. Stack deck, Stupefy. He used his Moonfall. He has a Starcross, then get counterspelled. And he can't play his Gust. I mean, it's just like... I mean, yeah, I just move in and jerk and flip and wipe his board, and he's out of good units, right? I don't see how this line could be different. Sure. I mean, he's gonna draw a card, I guess, which is fine. Like, I don't really care. So he draws a flash. I wonder if he flashes both, I have to I don't have to counterspell that. Because I'm still winning if we just start playing by points of 2. Because then I go to 4, then he goes to 4, I go to 6, he goes to 6, and then I win first. So if he flashes both, I'm just going to let it go, because I want to play my Defy. Stack decks, that's fine. So he played his Moonfall. He's holding a second way. I'm gonna guess his Morb returns a 1-of, so that's probably gone. There's the Flash, which I just have to let go. Okay, so... do I do what I did game 1, though? Because if I just leave, he can't kill her. And if I stay, I don't have the damage to fight. I guess I have Stun for Hwei, I have Bolt for this, and I have Counterspell. Yeah, Capturing's fine. Capturing's fine. So I need 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can flip. Oh yeah, I can absolutely flip because this is gonna untap me too. So we're just gonna drag Akali over there. We up to 8, we pass focus. We conquer. And then I'm just gonna play a Crabbers in base. We're gonna draw. This will go down to 4, and we will untap and pass. So we have Hex Decorate for the Diana. We have the back off for the Hwei. Oh, we have Counterspell for Starcross. He has gained a bunch of cards, though, so I might need to be a little careful with my spells, because he has, what, 4 unknowns? Hwei, Stupefy, Student, Starcross, Gust. Yeah, 4 unknown cards. This should be okay, though. You shouldn't have anything that makes me sad. So he just goes in with both. discards the Poro Bot. Yep, floats 2. Then he goes +3. So I actually don't have to play my Hextech Ray then. I guess I'll wait for priority. That's fine. I can't stop that. He gives it to Diana. Okay. I think I just divide. I think I just leave. Because I don't really want to fight this, because I'd have to play almost every spell in my hand, and I could lose to something I don't know in his hand. We're gonna fight this. I need Akali to enter untapped. It's fine. He has another one of these? I mean, at this point I just let him have it. Like... So I can go Shuriken Flip and Empower. I can make Akali an 8. Plus I still have stun. Sure. He's got a lot of stuff out of his hand, and he had to work way harder for it than I did. I lost 2 spells, he lost 4. So, ride the winds, sure. Still holding this Defy for that Star-Crossed. So I think first thing I'm doing is I'm just gonna Hextech Ray Diana. Discards Breach. So that was his... So what do I know in his hand still? I know he has a Student, I know he has a Star-Crossed. And he has a third... And he has a second Moonfall, so he's 5 unknowns. He's running out of runes, though, which I can really start capitalizing on. Also, his Fizz Starcross doesn't do anything to me, because you can't play Fizz during a combat, especially without that Breach. So this should be alright. This should be... I think I'm fairly ahead. Because I also did start double conquering first. Which this turn I can fairly easily just go to 6 and not care. Plays double Student. Discards Hard Bargain. Okay. I think we just do this first. Just try and burn the thing. We're not really going to get another chance to cast this, so I might as well just try and kill the Diana. He's thinking. So I'm not really sure what that could be to save her. I guess like a third Stupefy. He could gust it back to hand. He lets it die, which is good. We just run into here. So I think if he lets this go, I'm just gonna play Akali, and then I'm Shuriken flipping my crab over. I'm gonna ride the wind in. Sure. I can just kill Hui. But then she dies to the students. That's so weird. I also just can't kill it anymore. I think we kindly ask him to leave. Oh, he's defending, isn't he? Sure, this happens. Swing, ride the wind, fizz, play, cross. How do I get there? So we can actually only get to 7. I think I just take the turn off to play Akali. And to power the legend. Because he can't actually kill me with the Swain, because he can't even play it. So ride the wind, fizz, waste, Starcross. Way moves. Discards the fizz because he knows it doesn't do anything. So that was the fizz. The Hui doesn't do anything. Swain doesn't do anything. Yeah. So the only cards in his hand are Ride the Wind and a Starcross. I drew Hextech Ray. How do I not lose to the Huis? I can back off 1. So I need to end on this battlefield, so we'll start here. And then we're going to flip over. We're going to conquer. So I should have enough things to do. So we're hiding this. And then I can still afford to play Guardian Angel. We hide back off. Pass. I might be able to choose out a win if he counts my hand wrong. So I'm going to back off one of the Huis. And I have Counterspell for Star-Crossed. Which is going to push me over into 6. And then I can Hextech Ray one of them. So, yeah, so that's how it's going to work, is I'll actually kill one of them. Yeah, because I'll have... So there's the Ride the Wind. I have to let this go. So this is the one I'm stunning. So he sends it all in. Yep, yes, way triggers. I mean, I just have to throw it all out, right? There's not much else I can do. Yeah, so if I Hextech right here, and then I counterspell the Star-Crossed, this is still resolved, so it gives her +1. So this is step 1. Okay. And then I just lightning bolt. I lightning bolt this, so I deal 3, so I still have exactly enough to assign for lethal. Okay. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna do that in response. We defy. That I've been holding for this entire game for this one copy of Star-Crossed. Does he have it? That gets him there, right? Wow, what a set. Insane set. Holy.